Want that old thing back. Right. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I remember Brenda.
I don't never think that.
Okay.
Wow.
Nope.
Never? Never, ever, ever? Never, ever?
My recidivism rate is...
So
women be cutting niggas off quick as
in
hell.
your
though.
relationship, well, who typically ends the relationship?
Ooh.
So... It depends. It's happened both ways. I've been dumped and I've dumped.
Percentage-wise, who typically ends the relationship?
Yeah.
So there was a period in my life where I would say I was probably dumped more often than I would like to admit.
Okay.
So I would say, shut up.
Can you tell us who dumped you?
Oh, I've been dumped plenty of times. I would say 60-40 is a healthy split, but it's probably more likely 70-30 for sure.
Wow.
70 you, 30 them.
Yeah.
You're
So
Okay.
that's why you don't want to revisit, because you got rid of most of them.
There it is.
Like, there was a reason that you ain't want to fuck with them, right?
But
For sure.
I can flip that.
I'm more nostalgic. It's okay, bro.
No, it's good. But that's interesting. Because guess what? Most of the time I've been dumped. But guess what?
They come back.
No, I was
They
trying to get dumped.
Dang.
They
Always.
They didn't dump you fast enough or what?
No, they always come back. That's
Always
true.
come back.
Now that is a true statement. But I say this: they always come back. It's just a matter of not whether or not you want them when they come back.
Factual.
But
Facts.
But what I'm saying is, there were times that I was like, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. But I was like, I don't want the smoke from the dumping.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to let this ride. Because guess what? The way I'm acting, they're going to eventually be like, fuck you.
You know what's so funny?
And I was like, and I'm okay with being the villain. I'm like, yep.
You
I
play
fucked
the
it
villain.
up. No, but I can honestly say though, I don't know. I can't really think of nobody, like, for instance, I can't think of somebody that I'm like, I wonder who they with now.
Damn. Yeah.
I mean, like in my early 20s, I didn't realize that what was happening. Like when the relationship was going bad and
Say self-sabotage.
you were not actively trying to fix it. It was like, look,
Oh, yeah.
whatever,
That's
whatever.
self-sabotage for real.
And I didn't even realize that until after or what have you. But sometimes that is the case. So I've only broken up with like 1.5 people.
Hold on.
Where-
What's your-
I mean, you're going to have to say more about the half.
Was the half a midget, man? What's up? My man
what?
Jerry out here getting it in with
But
the
the
midgets.
one, we was living together, you know what I'm saying? It was like and it wasn't no cheating, nobody did nothing, but like it wasn't gonna work long term. And at the time, I think I was I don't know, maybe like 36 or 37.
Okay.
They were like, or maybe even younger, low key.
Okay.
But they were like 32. I'm like, listen, I can push this relationship out for a couple more years. You feel me? And then like, why would I do that to you though? When I know it's not gonna work. These is very important years for a woman at 32 years old.
Right.
If they're planning to you know, so we went our separate ways.
Somebody play taps for Dandridge.
While we were still living in the same place, so we broke up and then we lived in the same apartment for like a good 2 to 3 months later.
Wow.
So we low key had just re-signed at least.
You did the breakup at the wrong time.
We had re-signed at least in August, and we broke up like January 1st of I don't know, 2017ish. You know.
Wow.
But
Right before the pandemic. What if y'all got caught in the pandemic in the apartment?
we just figured it out.
Because people are just figuring it out.
you
They
know, you
getting a
think-
divorce now. Like, those people breaking up now. Yeah. They like, fuck this.
To your point where it's that's a tough decision because you love this person. Like you're not mad at them.
That's correct.
But like when you tell them that this no longer gonna work, like you crushing somebody that you once made a promise to. Like
Right.
So I'm gonna go
It's
around.
difficult.
I'm gonna go around. So what makes it not work from a male's perspective?
That could be a multitude of things.
But just in your experience.
I don't know. I mean, I can't like pinpoint one particular thing. Each relationship is different. You know, each person you're talking to is different. And one they may be on your head too much. Another one, they may not understand how you move. Or 3, they may not be able to cook. Or 4, they may not be as caring. Or 5, they don't like sports and you like sports. I mean,
Man.
I'm
I
just
had to
saying.
get rid of 5.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Right.
I can't get rid of
right.
I had to get rid of 5 because Tiffany, I love her to death, but God, it's like pulling teeth for her to watch the sports. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like she'll go.
She be at the baseball game like this. She be
No, she
like
knows-
touchdown.
No, she knows.
So here are
She
some
knows
things.
the calls. It just she won't like we go live to a game. She have a good time. But if I'm in the house watching football on Sunday, she does not come downstairs. She just stays upstairs and watch her Hallmark channel.
Wow.
That's how I used to be when Love and Hip Hop was on. I just
know.
I just stay out. You know what I'm saying? Let you
Right.
do your thing down there. I think less of you, but I let you do your thing down there.
You think less of
You're
what
just-
to love it.
So when it doesn't work, why doesn't it work? What are
So-
these things?
Not saying this is from one person, but like, so I had noticed a couple things, right? This person didn't cook, right? But not like cook for me. Like, you don't even cook for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like every single day you went out and purchased food. You have the ability to, because my test in life is like if we can be married or not, if you can cook the mac and cheese. And the mac and cheese was mac. Like, so she could, but just didn't. I'm like, damn, you not tired of buying food? You know what I'm saying? Every single day. That was one thing. How this particular person had handled finances.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. Big one.
Something happened when we was first moving in. I'm like, why wouldn't you just communicate that to me? Like, then that made me think about like how you handle like adult situations there. We didn't necessarily have the same work ethic.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like,
Is y'all dating the same person? I'm just wondering.
it's like, let's just say we work in similar professions and I'm going to work. Oh, you on leave this? Oh, you FMLA today? Like, nah, yeah, like you just.
Hey, you can't diss FMLA. That was that was some good shit.
Just long periods of like, yeah, like you only. It's not even like a priority to. It was a bunch of different things. And this one was these are all not the same people. But I like to talk. I like to express myself. I'm into a bunch of other things, and I'm not always right. I do like to be challenged, but like you can't agree with me every single thing, every single time.
Oh hell no!
Now it's like I'm just talking to myself.
So
You don't need a whatever
no
you
yes
like.
man. No yes man.
No whatever you likes.
No.
Coming to America.
So it's like, well, damn. After a point, it's like it just wasn't fulfilling, and like it wasn't what I think I was gonna need ultimately, like for the full time. And I'm like, well, and it started to suffer. Right, our relationship started to suffer, and I started from like, yo, I'm not in love with this person no more. And now I feel like I'm lying to him because we living in the same house, walking by each other, doing everything, and like. We ain't never really have matter of fact, we didn't even have maybe we had one argument ever.
Damn.
But prior to us going our separate ways.
Yeah.
But like, I can see little shit building because like, when you're not on the same page with a motherfucker, everything they do irritates you. You walk hard, you chew hard, I hate how you drink water. Like everything irritates you, right? And before
You breathing.
yeah. So before you get to that part, it's like we should probably. Before we hate each other.
Yeah.
But that's a difficult thing.
It is.
Because
What you got to add?
Yeah.
And
Bro.
communication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm big on communication. And I like to do me. I like to do what I want to do.
What,
You know what I'm
in
saying?
the relationship?
No, not like hang out with the wrong type of people. But I like to be free.
What that mean?
I like to go where I need to go.
Without
go where I
telling
want.
nobody?
Yeah, I don't want nobody really checking
my
up on me. You know what I'm saying?
your wife want to know you safe, though, man.
But
She want to know where you safe.
Oh shit.
like how you said, you can't. If it's like how you said earlier, you got somebody calling you, checking up on you so much. It's like, man, hold on.
So do you take
chilling.
objection to the, hey, where you headed? Like you take objection to that question.
I wouldn't. But if you keep asking it
Like,
over
if I
and
ask you
over,
every day?
yeah, you know what I'm saying. No, you can ask every
He
day.
ain't saying every day.
But if it's like a press type of thing, it's like,
Right.
I'm good. I'm coming home anyway.
Bro, where we going after this?
I told you like, well, bro.
For real, bro. I'm scared to give my freedom up. Like I don't even want to give my freedom up for real, bro. Like I won't even do it. I
That's
won't
deep
even
that
do
you
it.
equate being in a relationship with a loss of freedom.
Yes. If you're not with the right person,
There you go. I was
what's
about
so
to say.
funny?
I was just about to say
my
that.
freedom
There you
is in jeopardy totally. Because I'm gonna feel like I'm trapped in my own house.
I believe you 100%.
Fact.
My first relationship I was in
go. That's in my own house.
started in high school, went into adulthood about 6 years. And all intents and purposes, it was a toxic relationship. And I wasn't a toxic one. Right? I didn't realize how controlled I was.
Until after you
Like, yo, on my day off, can you come pick me up? Can you drive me to work? Like, I want to control every portion of your day, right? To a point where, like, I stopped and I'm hanging with my friends and everything. It became an issue, popping up, doing other things like that. So it was so bad. Now, in my next relationship, I had no idea I was ruining it because I thought that very reasonable request was too controlling. Right?
So that pendulum
You
swung
went
for
yeah,
you.
another way.
So
Yeah.
when somebody asks me, like, listen,
What we eating tonight? What the fuck you talking about?
no, it's like this. So I always got different things going on. I was doing music. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, can you give me one particular day a week, let it be Thursday or Friday, whatever those are days that me and you spend time together on those days. And in my brain, what if we got a session that opens up on Thursday? This is too controlling to me. I need to be able to.
What if?
What? Yeah.
At the time, though,
Yeah,
in my
it
I
makes sense.
was 100% right, and you were 100% wrong, trying to put these locks on me. A perfect person.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then later on in life, you know, we talked, and I apologized, like, yo, that shit was mad regular, and I should have accepted it. But I explained, like, she's like, well, that makes a lot of sense because I didn't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? You don't be realizing what's going on. You 21, 22, young.
Hell no.
You just don't know. And then you
Nope.
get a chance to sit back like, oh
Yep.
shit, I was tripping. That was an emotional response to a previous relationship. So it's like, all right, I got to make sure that
That's
I don't take whatever happened here and apply it across
With
the
the
board.
next, right?
But
Yeah.
if you've been in a relationship with somebody who is physically demanding or emotionally taxing on you, you know, on your next one, like, why are you trying to control me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it might not be that. And it's not even that
Yeah.
way.
So with you, like, I don't
agree.
know the relationship statuses that you've been in, but if you feel that, damn, I can't go to hang with my boys without you trying to check up on me, it could be because somebody was like that before.
I agree.
The other person is like, I just want to make sure you're cool.
That's good
Yeah.
game. That's good game. That's great game right there. I appreciate that.
I was gonna say, because I'm gonna say, Tiffany, she don't care about where I go. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Sometimes I feel like,
How long y'all been married?
man, we've been married for 13 years.
She
We've
don't
been
care.
But we've been together 20 some years.
You
20
definitely don't
Well,
care.
that's why.
It be so crazy. Like,
She calls me to tell me to get your ass out the house. That's why you
know what I'm
wondering.
saying?
You wondering why
Tiff
she
is
don't
cool,
care.
though.
right. I be feeling like, damn, she don't give a fuck about me. She be like, hey, have fun. Like, nigga. I can be like, hey, I'm going to the strip club and all the bitches got butt naked and everything. She like, okay, have fun. I'm like,
But-
nigga,
so-
do you don't care?
So let me say this. Everybody is different. So in my particular instance, if you are like, hey, go do what you want to do, that actually makes me want to come home.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah,
But everybody different. It makes me be like, well, nigga, I know y'all got about 5 naked hoes at the house, but not tonight. I'm gonna go home. Like,
Why?
Hey, look.
Like,
look,
what
hey, look,
what
hey, look.
does that for you? To be like, what is that?
I think it's because the fact that you're not like on my head about like what am I doing and where am I at makes me be like, you know what? That's some endearing, loving shit. You know what?
Right.
I am going to take my ass home. As Sinbad said, "Nah, baby, I like the way your ass drag in the sand. Leave a little trail for me to find you." I'm gonna come home to that. Sure. Old girl over there look like Miss Parker, but that's all right because Miss Parker can't cook and she ain't tell me I could go out and come back whenever I want to.
There it is. Yeah.
So is that one of those things like if you don't ask, you can have everything? Like people who don't ask, for, like,
I don't know if that's quite this, but I
I've never heard of that. Say more about that.
Uh-oh.
so like, well, when women or people don't ask for a lot of things, sometimes you give more because you don't ask. But if you got somebody that always asks, can I have, can I have, can I have?
I definitely
Yeah.
agree with that.
So
Yeah, I
the,
agree.
the person who
100.
don't
I
ask
definitely agree with
gets
that.
the most. It's like
100.
I think you have to have
That is.
I don't know about that. I think that's true in part. I think